Sadly, there was no one to warn the Shah. There's a Democrat in the White House. Run for your life! That little exercise in democracy led to American citizens being held hostage for 444 days until the great Ronald Reagan was inaugurated. Standing tall under Carter. In another show of America's force in the world, when the Russians invaded Afghanistan, Jimmy Carter did not go for an ice cream cone, but he struck a forceful blow by withdrawing from the Olympics. Thus was a fearsome blow struck against little 14-year-old girls who had spent their lives training for the Olympics. Carter also claimed he had been attacked by a giant swimming rabbit. That doesn't really have anything to do with foreign policy. But in honor of the new spirit of civility, I thought I'd point out that under mean, divisive George Bush, a nuclear sub was named after Jimmy Carter, the USS Jimmy Carter. It's a good sub, but there are some problems. Its periscope works only in hindsight. Life rafts are subject to hyperinflation. Whenever it's in a U.S. port, it immediately attacks the United States. In Carter's defense, since he left office, there has not been a single attack on a United States citizen by a giant swimming rabbit. For the young people in the audience, now you know that when people compare Obama to Jimmy Carter, it's not a compliment. It's hard to believe now, but when Obama was running for president, he presented himself as a moderate Democrat. He was no drama Obama, just a young, attractive 14-year-old without a record to be nailed on. And then he got into office and immediately turned over our entire healthcare system to the Department of Motor Vehicles. Those interminable lines at the DMV. Now imagine you're standing in one of those lines, but this time you're in a hospital gown that's open and back. That's Obamacare. The price of health insurance will come down if only it's mandatory. It's like the guy has never ordered food from a hotel before. When you have no choice, does the price go up or down? And now Republicans are going to have to repeal national health care just so we can find out what's not in it. The president's plan is to find the states that are enforcing our immigration laws and sue them until they stop. I love this argument that we need a path to citizenship. Path to citizenship. We have a path to citizenship. It's called legal immigration. Clobbered in November elections. They've all coalesced around the idea that the problem was they were outspent, it was all that corporate money. Yes, if only the Democrats could get a hold of some part of the mainstream media, just a tiny crevice, a toehold to hang on to for dear life. The way things are going, Obama I want to look into becoming the president of Egypt. Complain about him being a Muslim man. But let's end on a happy note before I take your questions. Wasn't it great to see Republicans and Democrats sitting together at the State of the Union? I guess guess that explains why all over Washington they were sold out of those T-shirts, "I'm with stupid." I really like seeing Nancy Pelosi out in the audience and not doing the leg stretch. Seeing Obama not on a golf course. Every time I look up, the guy's on the golf course. It's like he's trying to get his handicap down below his approval numbers.